Hello and welcome to an XRP market update by MCO. Today we want to take a look here at the shorter time frame chart. And yeah, the price obviously pushed nearly into that blue target zone that we discussed in the previous update. So a quick reminder that I'm tracking here basically two bullish scenarios. One is bearish, short-term bearish, but that at the moment, at least without further evidence, doesn't make much sense. So blue is an alternative, which could still take us into that lower support region. But for now, we are holding above all critical levels, and we're just ranging. But within the range, we try to make sense of the structures, yeah? So currently, there are two bullish scenarios I'm tracking quickly because we want to dive into the microstructures here. So the triangle pattern indicates wave 4 is still unfolding, so it's a sideways wave 4 structure correction, yeah? And we have an A wave down, we have a B wave up, a C wave down, a D wave up, and an E wave. And then we could move up from there. This is what we want in this triangle. Basically, it could be that we're now working on this D wave. I mentioned in the previous updates a target of 265 to 290 for this. Kind of makes sense because the 61.8 extension, based on the length of the wave B of the triangle, is an ideal target for wave D, and the 100% extension at 290, based on the internal structure here, is an ideal target. So I'm watching that area between 265 and 290 in the white scenario. In that triangle, we could complete the D wave, form a higher low, and then go. All of that is only valid as long as we are holding above the 11th of March low that formed here around $1.89. The other scenario is slightly different. It is also bullish. Again, also valid as long as we're holding above 189, $1.90. And this is a diagonal pattern in which the wave 4 already bottomed here on the 3rd of February. We saw a wave 1, we saw a wave 2, and we're now in a third wave. And that would also be, however, an ABC structure. So whether that dip, if it occurs, right? Whether that is an E wave of the triangle or the B wave in wave 3 in yellow really will be difficult to determine, okay? And it also, to be honest, it doesn't make a great difference as long as we are now holding above this 11th of March low. I'd say the focus could be on higher prices. The pullback has been corrective, okay? Here the last one, the pullback was corrective. And now we are on our way higher. The question is this move up already complete? Well, probably not, because we haven't even reached the ideal targets. And it's only this last move up does look incomplete. It does look incomplete. It doesn't mean we have to go higher, but it does look incomplete. So I would prefer here one more high in wave 5 of C of circle A. The question is, okay, what's happening down here? So, I mean, it's a bit difficult to say. I could also say this is the 1-2 setup. It's a bit tricky here to really determine the nanostructures. I don't want to try that really because this is really it's really messy. Because where do I count from? It is tricky, but I think this kind of makes sense. And we have an ABC in 1, 2, ABC in 3, 4, 5. So that gives us the possibility to define, let's say like that, to define Fibonacci support. And I would use the 61.8 retracement as key micro support, and we will do that because this could be an ending diagonal. So yeah, these would be standard Fibonacci support levels now, yeah. So as long as it's holding, I would say above $2.39, the short-term focus could be on higher prices for another move to the upside in wave 5 of C of A. This would be ideal. Below 239, I would say we have to change structure here. We have to change chart interpretation on the local level. But yeah, and then to the upside, as I said, 265, 290, we might be able to even add the 78.6 extension, but you see this is up here as well. So we have an overlap there between 290, well, these two levels. So it's just these two, okay? It's just these two levels that are relevant. I mean, another one we might be able to add is, yeah, 274, just a smaller degree one, okay? 265, 274, 290. Watch these levels. As long as we're holding 239, we should get to the blue box, okay? So just want to give you a quick intraday update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please, check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to follow us on X. I invite you to follow us on X here. We're very active there. I'll be there for the next probably couple of hours or so to answer questions. Just reply to any of these posts. There was one about XRP earlier today as well. So it keeps you up to date. And if you have any questions, let me know here. We'll be there to answer your questions. And the link is in the video description, but also in the comment section pinned to our X profile. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.